guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today it's story time and I'm about to tell you about a nigga who asked me gore re tsene into stembu like angrele assistant girlfriend. Yes, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Okay, so it's already I'm dating this guy. Our relationship back in 2016, but then it didn't happen because it didn't work out because of the distance, and then we broke things off, and then we reunited last year 2019. Reunite Namibia, Namibia school. Yes, I was on a trip to Namibia. No, in Chumiaka posts pictures of us together, and then he's like, the numbers are him, I know her. So now I'm a person I never forget faces. If I like Lina Lona, I know her, I'm not good with names. But when it comes to faces, I know people. Yeah, so like one quarter, one picture, I'm like, I know you. Now that we once dated, but it never worked. I'm sure we dated, and then he was like, yeah, we dated, what, we talk. At the time, I was single. Yeah, so like, I was like, let's see where it goes. And then we got back together. Nigga is already posting me. For my queen, what, the relationship is flowing, it's the honeymoon phase, like one. Okay, so we date. I was in Namibia for 10 days, and then I got back, and the weekend after that, we decided to meet up. We meet up, go McDonald's. Yeah, we met up, go McDonald's. He buys us food. We chill. We talk and catch up and talk. I like the fact that the conversation was flowing. There was never an awkward moment and shit like that. So yeah, we talk. How the conversation is flowing. Topic is replaced by another. We are talking. It's fun. I believe we didn't even notice. Drinks are finishing. We were talking, we were laughing, it was nice. Fine. And then it happened, schools opened. Yeah, because I went to Namibia during the school holidays. Schools opened, and then when schools open, I have to go back to school. School is hectic. Like, school is super hectic. School is hectic. I've got tests, I've got this, I've got that. Like, it's gonna go. Barasa is a very hectic school. Like, sometimes it becomes too overwhelming, so I hardly ever have time for friends and stuff like that. So I think we start talking on the phone, and the meetup at the weekend, they start getting postponed. Like, it's not happening anymore. Like the way Nargopanaga thing during the holiday, it's not the same anymore. We don't meet up as often as we used to. Okay, fine. So there were a big the reason why it was so hectic is because I then got a gym membership, Go Planet Fitness. So after school it was gym after gym and stuff like that. So the weekend was the only time that I'd rest. Okay, I'd go to the gym on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and then Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays it's rest day, and Monday also because I had choir practice. Okay, fine. And then in Nahore we meet up sometimes, and then I every weekend. But then because I couldn't, it was a sometimes things. We never go sometimes. Fine. Even Nahore okay, fine. We started talking. We calls, like, our relationship was flowing. There was never a time for Nelo gore rasola gore and whatnot. No, there was never a time like that. Okay, fine. So even months go by. Obviously, relationships have fights and arguments and stuff like that. Things that we don't agree on, things that he does that I don't like, things that I do that he doesn't like. So we argue about that. But then he respected me, and I feel like I respected him as well. Yes, and then like every time he goes out to groove, I don't go to groove. Like I don't know why, but I just don't. I don't even think my parents would agree for me to go to groove now, so I never ever ask or show interest. But then yeah, and then it happened. When he goes to groove, he asks for permission. If I don't agree with him going, he doesn't go. And okay, so like I didn't want to be the kind of girlfriend who's too controlling, so I was like, okay, it's fine, you can go. And then he posts. Luckily, there was a time when we had a huge fight that almost led to a breakup. So at that time, he asked for my best friend's numbers. I don't know where he got them, but he eventually got them. Now, but our best friend Taka, what he can get me in order for her to apologize. So they started communicating. Yes, they started communicating. And then he posted a status. He hid me, but then he forgot to hide my best friend. So he posts a video. I know my boyfriend. I know what he wears. I know what he looks like. I know like I make sure that I know them. You understand? Yes. So even na best friend taka we send a we send a like look at how he's dancing, and then like there's this other girl dancing with him. No, I don't entertain it because they were never for like everybody's dancing, so I was just like, let me not. I know I'm an overthinker, but I just decided, let me not. Yeah, I didn't, so I missed the whole situation. I missed it. But then, at the back of my mind, it was always there. Like, I know she's there. So like after I saw that video, I started paying attention to detail. Yes, our school was hectic and everything, but then I don't know how, but I always got the time to think about things. So I started paying attention to detail. Things were changing, and I get why it's when the conversation is lacking between us, it's growing somewhere else. Yes, so I noticed. So alright, no, that girl is someone. It can't be how I think of it. That girl umpuisa thata on tlhaloganya sharp. So I didn't ask him about it because I knew if I were to ask him about it, I'm onto him on tlhaloganya. So I kept quiet. I investigated. The FBI. Fine. I investigated. I tried to find out like who is she. But then I wouldn't say I investigated. I just kept quiet because I knew at the back of my mind who he's cheating because of the way he changed, and I didn't want to investigate. I just decided if there's something going on, fine. No, it happens. I get la cousin like go Luga. Yeah, I visit her for a week. Network yeah, go thing. So good. It's like it's yo. I can't explain. Like my network is bad. There's a certain place that I have to sit in order for me to use the network properly on Kaloranya. So I wasn't really mo phone because Nikki fell fine. So when I came back home, mama ke tlile ka taxi because and then we decided let's just all come ka taxi for topo. Oh, ke am sending a message. Oh, that the 6th day, the day before Papa sends airtime and tells me that he misses me and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, I'm coming home tomorrow because Papa, I missed everyone, so I just like, let me just come back home. Yeah, and then I tell him, I'm coming back home tomorrow and stuff. He's like, okay, I'll come to town, let's meet up. Surprisingly, on that day, we were matching. I don't know how, because it was never discussed. We were wearing white shirts and black bottoms. I was wearing a black skirt. Oh, sorry, white shirts and black bottoms. I hope I said that. Hey, we were both wearing white shirts, and I was wearing a black dress, and he was wearing black pants. He was wearing black shoes, and I was yes, as well. I was also wearing black shoes. Okay, so okay, but where do I want to eat? I'm like I feel like Chicken Licken. He's like, okay, let's go to Chicken Licken. Time I'm still, because I'm big to the bag. I haven't gone home. Fine. We go to Chicken Licken. He buys me 16 wings, and he's like, and then he feels like KFC, so to come cup of KFC and buy food. Mara like like my guy is very, very, very distant. Like when I didn't know, but his mind is not here. And but then I don't say anything at that time. Are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm okay. And yeah, he's like, yeah, he's okay. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, I'm sure I'm okay. Don't stress about it and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, then let me not push it. Fine. And then he makes the mistake. Like, he doesn't have a wallet, so he put everything in his back pocket. So he makes the mistake of not switching off. Oh, he gets a call from his father asking where he is. He's like, no, what. And then he makes the mistake of putting his phone on the counter for Chicken Licken while he takes out his card. And I look, I get a call log. So he before I was called, LOML was called. LOML with a red heart. I'm like, ah. And then my name is on top. It's my name, Remonate. I'm like, no, no, man, I just remembered something. And then we manage the situation. We buy food, we go to KFC, he buys food, the food comes, we sit down, we eat, and once we finish eating, I'm like, I think I have to go home now. He's like, okay, let me take you to the taxis. He pays for my taxi fee, and I'm like, okay, bye, I'll see you when I see you. He's like, bye. A few weeks later, long story short, a few weeks later, he's like, he's Zulu, so he used to call me Ndlovukazi. He's Butu Sam. I'm like, he used to, every time he's in a good mood, he calls me with those names, Ndlovukazi, Mrs. D. Mrs. D, yes, his surname, Mrs. D. Mrs. D, I almost gave away the secret. Yeah, so even he tells me how he asks me how would I feel if he were to get a side chick. Side chicky. I'm like, he's like, no, I found you someone to help you take care of me. Since our relationship is long distance and you don't go out to group stuff like that, I found someone like that. What? I'm like, what the fuck? Mara, I didn't get hurt. I wasn't disappointed. I just laughed it off because I saw it coming. I was like, who is this girl? He's like, let me give her your numbers and then y'all will talk. He sends me a picture. I've never been so disappointed. Like, I'm a very beautiful girl. Like, I'm the poop. So I was like, Lord, calm me down. In a friendly manner, I'm like, Chomi, we're not friends. Let's not disrespect each other. Don't do that. So I go to Charlie. I'm like, Charlie, since Vela I can't maintain you alone, let me give you space with a new girl. I wish her all the best, no hard feelings and stuff like that. Remember, the girl is not talking to me anymore because so Charlie's trying to convince me to stay. I'm like, I'm not gonna stay. Yo, I'm like, I'm not gonna stay. I'm not gonna stay for this. So I leave the equation. 2 months down the line, they've broken up. I'm like, what? Batase. So I left the equation, and nigga, I think I left the equation around December or early January, and then I left things, and nigga to date, nigga is still trying to get back with me. Okay, and then the girl had broken up because the girl wasn't what I was, and then they got back together because I didn't want to get back with him. So the girl cheated on him, and he's making noise about killing people, and I'm just like,